Hello boys and girls, Ant here again. What a surprise. You see I play Marvel Puzzle Quests. That's because this is my go-to game when I've got something to say and I don't care about the gameplay. So you may notice in this video I'm probably not going to be paying much attention to the gameplay that's going on. The reason for this is today's video is another one of those ones where I'm talking about content ID and all the nonsense that's going along with it. To let you know, let me just sort out my team. I mean, Jesus Christ, can't... Well, we can have 3 level 6, let's have some of that going on. But yeah, basically, a couple of days ago, I uploaded a video to the YouTubes of MX vs ATV Alive. It's the free game currently on Xbox Live Gold. And what I basically did, I played the game for a little while. It's alright. It was a decent enough little game. Not exactly a particularly exciting game, but did its job. Now, you may know MX vs ATV is a game that was made by THQ. Now, the rights to that are owned by Nordic Games, who basically brought the rights when they brought pretty much everything THQ ran. So I was quite surprised when I got a visual content ID warning claim from a company called The Orchard Entertainment, who I went looking into. They seem to have quite a bad rep on YouTube, it turns out. I hadn't heard of them before. Not to be confused, I should state, with a company called The Orchard Entertainment that runs a music promotion company. This is a different company, apparently. There's a whole bunch of them with the same name, which has made it nice and confusing. But basically, they've claimed that they own a video that I made. They claimed all the visual content was theirs. Which, when I say visual content, this is the actual gameplay I have recorded. Now, as you know, as games are transformative medium, when you play the game it's unique, so it comes under fair use. That's why you can monetize Let's Play videos and put them on the internet. So, I saw that claim, I disputed it because it's nonsense. And, you know, normally what happens is the company goes, oh right, this is a false claim, we'll remove it. This didn't happen in this case. The Orchard upheld the claim and decided that they do own my video that I recorded. You know, MX vs ATV, the game made by Nordic Games, a company who have a web page which states that they do allow you to monetize their videos. You know, to play their games and monetize them. They're all fine with that. But no, they decided that it's theirs. So they upheld that claim, so it leads me to have to appeal it. Now, what I did in my appeal was what you should do. I stated that, yes, I have the right to monetize this video. No content on here is owned by The Orchard. And it was all recorded by me. Let's claim my reward quickly. Lukey. Anyway. So, just to prove that all of this is owned by me, here's my video files. Down here is, not in this one actually, completed videos, Mellow Gaming, and I've got a shit ton of videos on here, loads and loads of them, and somewhere down here we will have MX vs ATV. I've gone too far. I don't plan these things out, you may know. It's MX vs ATV. That's the video I recorded with my commentary on it, on my hard drive, my gameplay. Hello, boys and girls. And there's me saying hello, boys and girls. And further to that point, EGC library, Elgato, MX vs ATV. Here's the files of my video that's been recorded. You know, the 2 video files that make it up, the confirmation files, the ID that it's been linked to. And obviously when I do that I export it as a total complete video. So there's the video that is pure gameplay. Which is, there's the music and no me saying, you know, hello boys and girls. You know, so that video was made by me. And if we go onto my YouTube, here is disputed third-party match content and The Orchard Entertainment, visual content administered by The Orchard Entertainment. Your appeal is awaiting response. Apparently they're going to look at it by the 5th of February. Now, it only took them 1 day to decide that this video was theirs. And as you can see, the part of the video they're claiming is owned by them. It's just me playing the game. There it is. I had a similar situation a while ago where a Korean gaming channel was one of them esports channels claimed that some footage from the Runner 2 was owned by them. I then did a video where I was playing Runner 2 again, discussing them claiming the content ID. Just say watch out for it, because they're claiming video, which is a dumb thing to claim when you're doing gameplay videos. Claim what's unique to your video if you're worried about people copying your online play videos. And what ended up happening was they released the claims, they're fine, explained, exchange things, and they released the claim. That's normal. An example of a claim that doesn't get removed is my Castlevania Symphony of Night marathon video, which is, yes, 5.5 hours long. Sound recording by Sony Music Entertainment. You've got almost no chance when it's music. If it's music, I tend to give up because there's no point. You're never going to win against a music company. They're not going to claim it's fair use, even if the volume's turned way down. So I've got those 4 claims. I've got a visual content claim, which is due to be looked at within 2 days by Konami, but it doesn't seem like they're going to do that. That should automatically revert back to me. So in the future, I'd say if you play Konami games, turn down the music or turn off the music, and they seem to be fine. But this one, like I said, it's not a music claim, it's a visual claim. There is a lot going around with the Orchard Music, which I assume is the same company. I'm pretty sure it is, entirely, because I've seen links between them, people mentioning entertainment and music. And Orchard Music have claimed videos that don't even have any music on them and saying it's theirs, and then refusing to release them, and you can go to those videos and there's no claims. There's a video by FFS TV, I think it was. And yeah, Orchard versus FFS TV, and he talks about appealing for this, give his videos a view, far from subtle. And yeah, they claim his videos as well. So what I've done is I've written an appeal for it, said that it's not theirs to claim, it's, it's not owned by them. So yeah, I want to see if they're going to release this video. So this is the thing when it comes to the companies like this, is that they're not the rights holders for those games. They don't own them, so you can't avoid them. Why they have those games in their system, I don't know. I don't know how to advise how to avoid getting a content ID warning from these people when they don't own it. I've sent an email to Nordic Games making them aware of this company and saying that they're claiming that some of their gameplay footage is owned by them. I haven't had a response from Nordic Games, but I did see on their website that they don't tend to respond to these sort of things because they don't have the time, and it's understandable. They shouldn't have to make time to deal with the mess that other companies bring up. But do a search of the Orchard Music or Orchard Entertainment and YouTube Content ID, and you will see a million posts about people complaining about them illegally claiming Content ID on their videos. Now the thing when you do an appeal is a bit of a tricky one because it puts your YouTube channel at risk. They have the option now, and remember, this is judged by them. It's not. This isn't a situation where a third party judges it. Like what would happen when there is some sort of dispute over some legality. It's judged by them. If they want, they can have my MX versus ATV video removed from YouTube and put a copyright strike on my channel. Get 3 of those and your channel's gone. You can only appeal 3 videos at once, which is brilliant because you can be slammed by a whole ton of these content ID warnings and not be able to do anything about it. And I've done quite a few of these videos where I talk about the content ID, and I talk that you need to dispute everything, and you should dispute it if you feel like you've got the rights to dispute it. If it's visual content ID on gameplay, you have the right to dispute it. Most games companies are completely fine with you monetizing their videos, and because when their videos get seen out there, it helps their games get seen. It's a good idea for the community. I do notice things like that Konami incident where they seem to be using Sony Music to content ID claim the music in a video, which is a little bit of a sneaky way to do it. If you're gonna, if you're not too keen with people making videos, then just say you don't want to do it, rather than going around it in a funny way and using a music company to block the videos and block monetization on them. It's a bit sneaky, that, but hey, such is life. Music rights holders are different companies and they all have their own ways of handling things, don't they? But yeah, this is a tricky one, so I don't know what's going to happen. They haven't got back to me. I mean, they were very quick to claim that their content ID claim was valid, but they've been very slow to respond to my appeal against that. Oh, let's do a polarity shift. This is fun. Boom. And, yeah. They could easily shut down my channel if they wanted to. This is the same sort of thing that happened with Sega when, a while back. They basically... Oh, God. Hood's gone. They basically decided that any video that had the word, like, Fantasy Star in the title would be owned by them, and loads of people got their channels shut down. Total Biscuit, I think, got attacked by them as well, and things like that. That's why he doesn't play Sega games anymore on the channel. No matter how good they are, he won't play them. I take a similar stance to that. If I get a content ID warning from a company that's, you know, they refuse to remove a visual content ID, then I don't play games by them. But this situation, it's not Nordic that have claimed it. It's, you know, it's some other company who have no rights to it. There's tons of complaints. YouTube must know this company is abusing their content ID system. And yet they're doing absolutely nothing about it, it seems. They seem to just be letting this company continue to add adverts to other people's videos, allowing them to basically hinder people's revenue. Now, I don't make much in the way of money at all from these videos. I haven't actually had a deposit yet. You know, I only get a little tiny amount from each video I put up, and, you know, eventually maybe one day I'll earn enough to start earning money, but there's YouTube channels out there that rely on the videos to get by, you know, and they're allowed to monetize Let's Play videos, and they're being blocked by companies that have absolutely no right whatsoever to block them. You know, as I say, I don't dispute the music ones, because in all fairness, they have a right. In all fairness, the owners of the game have a right to say you can't play their games and earn money from them. But, yeah, a third party that do not own anything, I mean, some of the times when they've been claiming music content ID on other people's videos, it's been music that's public domain. Like, music that you're allowed to use, stuff that's in the Creative Commons, which is a system where you're allowed to, you know, utilise someone's music. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say on this one. So just saying, I'm appealing them, and I'll give you an update in one of my future videos as to whether or not they actually released it, which they should do, because technically, in this situation, they have to be willing to prove in court that they own the video that I recorded that is made of a game that's made by a company that they aren't. They didn't claim the music, remember, it was the video. And even when I was playing the video, I was worried about the music. But to be honest, I don't think a fingerprint music thing would even be able to pick up that music, because it was drowned out by the sound of the motorbikes driving around and my voice. Hey, and my voice, you know, sounds a lot like a droning motorbike. So yeah, that's what's going on with this right now. And give it a few days, hopefully they'll release it. If it takes a month, you might see another one of these vlogs coming up and me talking about what's going on. It's a similar situation to what a bunch of other Minecraft YouTubers had happen when they were getting multiple claims, and false claims at that. So yeah, keep an eye out for them. If you see the Orchard, dispute them and be prepared for a battle, because it seems as though they're going to keep doing it. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you later.